Hello everyone, so I am making a follow-up video. Originally, I gave this product a 1 star only because I thought it did not work, but then I got a follow-up email by the company that kind of gave me an insight of reminding me that it did work. I just had to look closely into the directions, which I did. So I did, and it is on this page where it talks about the iPhone. My original saying was it didn't work because I hooked up basically the, the the headphone part of this, which is that right there, into one of my dongles of my iPhone, and it did not work. They assured me within the writing and the email that it does not work if you don't do that. So you had to actually use the, the USB-C to a Lightning, which I do have on this particular phone that I'm on right now. I did find it in there, so I I tested it, and it looks like it does work this time. So I'm definitely going to give it back up to the higher stars because I thought it didn't work for iPhone. Now, one of the things I do want to put in there though, is I see that it has where it has this, and it basically has this is the one with the Lightning, this is the one with the USB-C, USB-C, and I think it's kind of indicating that this is going to go with the iPhones, and then this is going to go with the like a iPad or something like that that's USB-C. What I would like to see in the future probably is that they kind of like show more of a picture of this with the phone, this with that, so it wouldn't confuse. And also on the side, it doesn't show that there is a spot on the side where you can be able to put the USB-C here to go to Lightning. I would like to see that diagram because it doesn't really show that in the rest of the diagrams either. When you go through, it doesn't actually show the on here on each one of them, which that would be where I would want to see is more words on the item because we're just always going to assume that it goes by the the headphone jack. All right. So with that being known, um, this is the if I've probably not seen the video that I did prior, but this is a pretty good one. Pretty good sound quality. It does have the two of these. Once one of them is on me right now, and it does come with these other variations that I just spoke of. Whether you use an Android computer or whatnot, it shows where you can do the USB-C to like for the computer for USB-C to a USB one. That'd be if you want to hook it to the computer, because once again, you cannot put the headphone jack directly in because it won't work either. So you have to do it this way right here. Um, which I kind of find that like, I wish they would have actually, because I got another one where they gave me a thing that does change it from the headphone jack to be able to use into a computer or whatnot, and and also use my Apple dongle as well. So I would have liked to have seen that in this arrangement as well instead of going through all these other wires, because they do have the USB to USB-C, and the one I have right now is USB-C to a Lightning, which is using an iPhone, and then they also have a charging wire. I would have liked to have seen maybe at least another additional charging wire so I could charge two of my phone mics together. But I think they're saying that you can also use this to hook up to a computer or another thing where you could charge this up as well. Now, one of the things that I did mention is I really wish that it would have had a swivel type thing. It only has the clip that you can go from one side to the other, and so basically you can just you put it on, but you have to put it on either one side or the other. And I think a lot of these kind of just do this. I'm not sure if I even found one that actually does a swivel, but that would be something I would want only based on. Let me see if I can get. I gotta go the opposite way. Only based on because you want to go the direction of the speaker, or whoever's on the mic for this, and there you go. It slides on just like that. And I would like to see this maybe more swivel rather than just be left or right, because then it makes it a lot easier to move this mic around. So, all manufacturers out there, if you can try to make one that swivels, that'd be great. It's an easy little thing I think you can add on to this. Um, other than that, as you're like I said, you're listening to one of these mics, and they sound pretty good. and I am going to rewrite the review. I think it should get at least a 4-star. The reason why I probably put it on 1-star is I just want to like a little bit more clear directions, one, and maybe additional USB wire for charging and not have to go through something else, because not everybody has a USB-C, but everyone does have this. And I think they probably will do this too. I guess this one actually doubles as that one too. I don't know. It was just, I think, more so on, I would like to see more clarification on this so I wouldn't have to run into assuming that it only goes by uh, plugging in from there. So other than that, good to go. All right. The last thing I want to do to add on to this too is I also want to demonstrate the range of this. So I'm going to go ahead and set this on here. It's going to be facing my wall. And I'm right here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to walk. See, I'm going to walk this way to my back door. It's about 10 feet. And I'll go this way to my front door. It's about like 20, 25 feet or so. So this will give you an idea of the range of this particular item. All right, so I am standing up, and you can see me in the shadow. I'm going to go ahead and walk over to back door, touch about 10 feet away, and then I'm going to go back to shadow. You see me right here. I'm going to walk back over to my front door, which is about 20 to 25 feet away or more. So I'm touching the front door, and I'm coming back to the phone. This is just a short representation of the range of how this works. All right, and I am sitting back down. Here I am. I'm back. All right, there you go.